welcome to the channel. So I'm just here. I don't know if anybody's around or about. I know sometimes the thing takes long to put notifications out, etc. Um, People can most probably come up to talk and chill, I suppose. Um,
I talk from the yard like that, them a bark and a pass them remark. Their mind and heart full of demon talk, so from them I depart. Hey, all the truth me a talk, some man a talk, bout them a dog heart. Their mind is cold like an iceberg, and their teeth is razor sharp. Hey, judging not for the wrongs I've done, neither for the things I talk. My car is a modern day chariot, my guitar is a broken harp. Hey, see them a laugh when me back turn, them a talk about me a skylark, until they know what's right from wrong. We're 1,000 miles apart. Hey, I'm living in a concrete jungle, every way so dark, so I'm in tune with nature. Every day I walk the park. Hey, I see the birds on the beach, feel the breeze to the trees. Now hear these talk. My hair is off the branches and my skin is off the bark. Hey, are you in tune with nature when night turns dark? Sometimes I light a candle and feel the vibration from my heart. Hey, I feel this fire burning from my heart, as a voice cries out in the wilderness and an angel plays a harp. Many man and woman then I love my song about God kingdom. They always seeking wickedness because them a demon. They will always plan to do something wrong. Them a Satan's son, like a lamb to a slaughter. Send them come. Girl, you have some man that will put you in a temptation. They will promise you things where your man can't give you. Tell them to move on. Man, you have some girl will live a life of confusion, sleeping with so many different men and bring confrontation. I'm an innocent man in a world of temptation, like I was done with the mental slavery. I'm a free man, far away from the moon and sun. There's a place where you call London. It's a part of the earth where I come from, but not where I belong. Hey, big planes pollute the skies and clothe me away from the sun. No matter what they do or try, we shall overcome. Hey, from a far away.
oh, sorry. Hi, everybody. Hi. I thought the mic was on. It's raining over here now. Very exciting. I've been seeing rainbows and all sorts of stuff going on over here. So I just thought I'd just turn on my live. You know, I have nothing else to do right now, and just kind of vibe with you. I ain't gonna say like I might kind of fall back into structures, kind of talk, but I will listen. I'll probably I don't know. I don't know if I would do a panel. I don't know, but yeah, but just was out and about. My mind was like, you know what, just go put on the live, because sometimes, right, you just need to listen to other people's mind, ideas, and stuff. And I was thinking about a lot of things, really. You know, when you so called reflect on life, you reflect on life big time, reflect on the stuff you do, reflect on where you've been, reflect on where you're going. And it's so strange because um I was in a car today coming back from where I was coming back from, and the guys, like, we was just talking in general. Like, me and the driver were just talking in general, and he started talking about the Bible and God and this and that and the other. He's asking me where I come from, and I was like, I've learnt to myself, like, there's two things you don't talk about to people. One is religion, maybe politics, and anything else. Like, well, it all depends on the conversation, or depends on where the person's mind is, because what you may be knowing or feeling, they might not be of that mindset. So I've just like come in, and being I am an older person, I'm an old soul, I'm an old soul inside and out. So I'm not gonna really pretend like I'm down with the children or the kids, or however you put it. Um I just go with my flow, really. I believe sometimes life is a lesson, and it shows you a lot of things, and then it's left for you to figure out the rest. Sometimes you need deep, big help, and sometimes you need little help. And I was just like, just thinking, I sometimes look at things, analyze things, go over things in my head. Sometimes I literally switch off my brain. I'll be walking down the street, right? And I'll be so in my head sometimes. Unless someone calls to me, then I'll come out of it. That's how deep I think sometimes. And having a younger one also keeps me awake to certain stuff sometimes, because you can be in your head, and you could just be in your own mind, your own little world, and then you kind of forget about the rest of the world. And that's one thing that sometimes you have to be present, and sometimes we just go formulate your bases, basically. And I feel that when you reflect and look on yourself and stuff like that, you can learn a whole lot about yourself. And mind you, I'm not saying I'm the wisest one, no, out of the bunch, no. Sometimes I do need, what's you call it, bigger understand understanding and stuff like that. But um see, I'm not afraid to say it, see, but some people's, they are afraid to say that. Some people are afraid to say they have flaws. Like I said, even this YouTube here. Now, I've been in the mummy sector for a bit, and I've seen a lot of stuff, and I've been in the woke sector, the so-called woke sector. You've seen a lot of stuff there. Then you tend to just start looking outside of the box. You just like look around, see what else is going on. Like, there's supposed to be a two-dimensional world, but it's a three-dimensional world, however you want to take it. However, now I know that some of yous are very wise in my audience, so don't play like you are quiet and sitting in the clouds. Drop down, and then we can have a discussion, because well, not even a discussion, just a little chat. It don't even have to be big chat, big long chat. You know me, I don't like to draw out videos for long. I like to just get to the point of certain stuff. Um it's like the cut. I like to, I go to the deepest cut. Um and you come to understand a lot of stuff. Now, like I said, being eyes of, I would say, they call it matriarch, cool, level, because right now the system's running patriarchal level, and not a lot of people get it or understand it. Now, some people do understand a lot of stuff, and you'll be surprised. It'd be the ones you least look at or see. They're the ones who is so-called awake, because you can't even say awake, because even the woke community be off keel sometime. We even I would say I'll go as far as to say most of the woke community goes a bit. There's sometimes, like I would say, the woke community is just as normal as the people who's not part of the woke community, because it's going to such a pitch now. Everything's changing. Life is changing. Like every single year, there's a new law coming in, a new something else coming in. With what sometimes you see children from babies growing up and they're big people in their 20s, older, and you're just like, wow. Now I've come to that phase now where I can embrace certain stuff and I can say, yeah, okay. And certain things I can say like I don't stand for, and certain things I can stand for. But at the same time, like I said, no one's perfect at the end of the day. So I just thought I'll just open up the live. I don't know if anybody's in the clouds. You can come down out to the clouds, have a little talk. I'm only on here for a little bit anyway. I'm not even on here for long. I don't plan to be on here for ages, like 3 hours or 2 hours. I just like more probably possibly 1 hour, if that. And if you wanna come up to the panel, you can come up, because like I believe that everybody have a sounding voice. Now the other day when Rico and Alexander was talking, I literally the time was so late. Hi Christine. The time was so late I fell asleep. Mind you, they had a lot of information that was going on in that live. A lot of information. Now, sometimes I like to go from that to something else, and something else is natural for me, see. Um Also there's stuff going on in the mummy sector pertaining to the lady in question. Um I don't know when she's gonna learn. I don't know. I really don't know. It's quite sad to watch. Really sad. But at the same time, you know that person's gonna learn. She's soon nearing her 40s. And to me, if you haven't learned when you're in your middle age, like 30s, and you haven't changed up on certain stuff, some things you can change up. You literally evolve. Like she's not going to evolve. She's not going to evolve. And I do believe there is bigger things coming for her. Now, as for now, we'll jump to the Keke Palmer thing. That was just so interesting how the tarot reader, her cards picked up on the energy of that relationship. Keke Palmer's man knew who he was getting with as well, but he's a control freak. I know people hate the word narcissist. He is a narcissist. He is. I mean, there's many men who's like him. Sometimes they don't have to be famous to come out in the limelight for you to see them. They can be in the shadows. They can be around. Um, Women are like that as well. Well, I'm learning that from my own family. Some women are like that. They're narcissistic, and somebody gave it a name. What he did to Keke Palmer. I forgot the name now. But it was so interesting that they said that, because I thought, wow, that's it. They hit on the head. Where a man sees what type of woman it is, what type of woman she is. She's the breadwinner. or whatever she is or whatever. And he decides to impregnate her, and he controls that because they have a child between them. That child becomes the, you know, the middle thing. The Like they use that child against the other person. And I forgot the word the lady said it was. If I find it, if ever I found it, I'll have to cut it and get it, because it was so prevalent to what was going on with Keke Palmer. Um, I do believe the lady said that how it was similar to others who is famous apart. I mean, Ike Turner came to my brain. Well, Tina Turner situation literally came to my head when I was talking about it, and I was like, wow. And I can imagine she's been through a whole heap of stuff with him. Yes, the child becomes a pawn. That's it. The child becomes a pawn. The child becomes a pawn in the middle of it, and it's like so sad. Um, his brother was saying that how what he used to be like that. It's like, hang on, you said you used to be like that. You still are like that. You still are like that, mate. Just because we heard about it in the news on articles or whatever doesn't mean to say it's not going. It's not that you are not that way. Now, like I said, there's many men. There is. Okay, I'm not putting all men in that category because there is some good men out there. There's some good men who take care of the children. They don't use the children as a whatever. There is some men who let who literally like become like both become the breadwinner with a child. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's like he literally want to put dim her light. He wants to dim her light. I just hope she doesn't dim her light, dim her smile. Because I remember watching Kiki Palmer on, I think it's Aquila and the Bee, uh other movies, and she's always had this smile. She always have this glow about her, and it's like when somebody comes in and want to dim that glow of that person, that's when you're thinking, what, like, he has internal issues in himself, and he's not prepared to face his demons, so he's put his demons on her. Somebody also brought out DDG as an example. I think it was Choice TV. He spoke about DDG as well with Halle Berry. Halle Berry, I think her name is, where she broke up with DDG, and then she went back, and later on there was posts going around about her being pregnant, but she hid the belly for a little while. So basically, what came into mind with those two was Bobby Brown and Whitney Houston, because Whitney Houston was bigger than Bobby Brown, and Bobby Brown was like lesser. Well, you can say he's lesser than. He was well known, but he was well lesser than her in a kind of a way, because everywhere she stepped, somebody will know her. Um, they couldn't go nowhere, and he wanted, you know, no, wanted to feel like he didn't want to feel lower than her, and that's the same thing it is with DDG as well. She has suffered so much bad press. Yeah, she has. She has. Um, from when I feel, and also, you know, when she did that thing, that dance with Usher, and everybody really got on at her. I mean, fair enough, she is going out with somebody, yeah, but like there are some men who like to see their women enjoying themselves or whatever. And from when she did that dance with Usher, that's when it all kicked off. From, well, I think it got worse then. You know, it's like it's like, you know, when somebody's saying that like your morals are down. I don't think I don't think she she deliberately went out to make her husband look bad or whatever, whatever. She was just enjoying herself out at a concert. Usher came over. She was looking good, whatever. And you know, but yeah, she did get a lot of bad press. Choice also highlighted that how she was speaking as in, I mean, people talk about the manosphere thing, which I don't have no idea what the manosphere is. I don't intend to know. She was saying that how women need to, what's it? I forgot how she put it. Give her all to the man and whatever he wants. I think it was. Um, she must be like the doormat sort of thing. I'm thinking, wow. So Choice basically said that how after you just spoke all that, now look what happened to you kind of thing. But it's like that was going on for a long time. That probably was going on behind closed doors for a long time, not just now. They say it's 2 years, but I believe it's a bit longer. I don't know how long she's been seeing this guy exactly, like, but I believe it's been going on for longer than that because because it's the way the surveillance is set. It's set in the hallway, the front room. I think that's a hallway, the front room, and I think another place. It's the way that they are set, you know. Even though she probably has surveillance around the house, but it's like he's been doing this for a long time, and I believe she needed proof. I just hope she's not one of those who go back to him when he starts doing the puppy dog eyes and oh baby, I'm sorry. Like, in DV that's how it goes, isn't it? So um I'm hoping it's not gonna go down that road for her. Like, so could it be a shame to lose I don't know, an actress to other ends, because he looks as much as he looks all quiet on the outside, and there's really the quiet ones are the most dangerous ones, but yeah, it's sad of that because there's a baby in between this. There's a child that's in the middle of all this, right? That shouldn't be in the middle of it. And Tina Turner's, I think it was her son? Did the son talk out? He totally dogged her out. Yeah, he did. He did. He dealt with her really shabby. Really shabby. Um she actually made his name even more relevant with anything. But it's like I said, it's similar to the Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown. Well, not. I mean, Bobby Brown wasn't. Well, didn't. As far as I know, Bobby Brown hasn't done DV towards Whitney Houston, but definitely Ike Turner vibes. That's giving Ike Turner vibes 100. Um, Auntie Sam spoke about another specs or somebody. I don't know who that is. I'm gonna find out who it is though. She spoke of another person who did do DV to his wife and stuff. So um I'm just like wow. But like what but to like Auntie Sam said, and I'm saying now, if you are in that situation, if you're in that situation, okay, you need to come out of it. You need to find the way out of it because um there's it can go the other way, you know what I mean? It can definitely go the other way. Not just only physical, mental, it can go to you are literally passed away situation. And to me, that's the worst. The mental abuse is worse than the physical abuse, or even worse. Well, the physical abuse is even worse than the mental abuse, or they're both just as bad. There is no middle ground in this, and no person, because I know men go through it too, should be in that situation. A lot of lies was told on Bobby Brown. Yeah, I think yeah, Bobby Brown, Bobby Brown is right. He's just a bad boy that met a good girl, or she was a so-called good girl, but apparently they were saying that Whitney wasn't all squeaky clean when he first met her. Um, so I don't know. I haven't seen. I think I've seen bits and pieces on Bobby Brown back in the day, but yeah, I don't think anybody should go through what Kiki went through at all. Anybody famous, whether you have millions of dollars or behind you, pounds, whatever, to the simplest man on the street, Joe Blogs on the street. It's like, if a person recognizes it, see it, you've got to do something about it, because no way should any woman go through that, or any man. I'm gonna throw the men in there, because women can be the women can do DV to men as well. Okay, so I'm balancing this up. She introduced him to hard. Yeah, that's what I heard. I heard that too. I heard that. I heard that. I also um I've watched documentaries on her, and she was in very insecure person as well. There's a lasting part at the end of the documentary, and it's like, no, the guy said that how she looked at herself in the mirror and she didn't believe she was beautiful. And I was like, wow. She didn't see her beauty at all. She she didn't see her beauty. And it's like you're like a voice that we used to carry a whole room at one point, a whole hall. And then it's like she withered down to nothing. Then she went to become a Hebrew Israelite or something later on. That didn't save her. Um, yeah, it's a lot, it's sad. It's really sad. Most of these stars don't know their worth, or or they get into the industry. The industry turns them a bit crazy, turns a bit turns them a bit off somewhere. The industry turns them a bit weird, a bit off, and yeah, it's continuous, man. So I'm just like, wow, wow. That's all I can say. Kiki, oh no, I hope Kiki. I mean, now she's put in for the. Now she's filed papers, but it's only temporary. It's not even permanent. It's temporary order that she filed. She filed against that dude. So I'm just like, man, like I just hope, like I said, I just hope she doesn't bend to his will. I hope she doesn't bend to his will, because this can be a whole different story. But then even later on in that reading, what the lady gave, she said, "Hi, no." She said that how she had people that's ready to go out and deal with him, and when you have people, when you have people that's like that, when you have family that's like that, who's there for you, right? That if anything like that happens, that's when it's deep. And she, I do hope she what's it call it, don't get captured in his what's it, in his looks, or his, oh baby, I love you, baby. That's when it gets stupid. Um, like I said, I think I've come across women who has been in that situation. I mean, there's one now. I see her now. She's different. She's a total different woman. She used to be so placid and skinny, and now I see her now. She's put on weight. She's happy. She's got a man who wants her, and she's just her own person, and it's just like such a difference. It's like night and day, and I'm like, you know, um, yeah. So to me, like, I mean, I used to watch What's Love Got to Do with It. When I watched What's Love Got to Do with It with Tina Turner and where like, like you can feel every single hit, every single punch that she got on that screen. Even though it was acting, and Angela Bassett did play it really good, right? He really felt that she was his punching bag. Like, it's just crazy to watch. And Tina, when she spoke about what she went through and how she had to get up and she had to still smile, still go on stage and sing, still perform, still be herself. It's like, wow, like I won't wish it on my worst enemy, that DV situation, you know. Then on over here on BBC, they showed on a live by my boyfriend where the girl, she couldn't even go out, she couldn't step out. It's a real life, and it's a real life story. She couldn't step out, she couldn't live. Like every time she went, she did something. The boyfriend would go crazy. Then one night, I think she went somewhere and she came back, and he literally on a live though, like it wasn't like it was just like you can't tell who is behind the mask. Like, she didn't tell her friends anything what was going on with her. I don't even think, or maybe she did. I can't remember how the story goes. But yeah, it's sad. It's really sad. But so I don't know what else to say after that. Really, it's just one of those ones. One of those ones you don't want your family to be involved in. You don't want your family to be involved in that situation. So Kiki, I hope she really, I don't know. I just like I feel she needs to fall back for a little bit and just take care of her little one. And I know she got to do her movies and all that stuff, but her mum seems supportive. Her mum is a supporting factor in her life, and that's rare in most cases. And once you got your mother backing you and your family backing you, whoever backing you, you're good, because that means that how that person, he cannot get close to you unless you let him get close to you. So yeah, you know. But yes, I know. But yeah, I wouldn't want them to use the child is gonna be used as a pawn anyway. But you know, it's sad. Oh, okay. I'm gonna come off now because I just gotta do a couple things. I just thought I'd pop on here for a short time to have a quick chat. Please comment on all the videos if you can. Watch all the videos if you can. Like them. I know I gotta say that. You know I gotta say that, innit? Like them. Go over to the dark side. Interact with the dark side. This yeah, life is for living, and you sometimes got to fight for the things that you want, and you got to fight for the people that you love, and you got to like take time out, every single like this is my theory on everything. And I always walk and I say this to myself. Every single day a baby's born, every single day someone dies. This is hospital-wise, cancer, whatever. Every single moment is precious, and people don't see the preciousness of life. They don't see people. Hi, Kimber. They don't see people. They don't. They don't see the worth in people, and because nowadays everything's different. Nowadays everything's different. What used to be in our time where things will be hidden behind closed doors, everything's come out in the open. Women nowadays, well, not every woman, I ain't gonna put every woman in that category, wants validation from a man. And I'm not a feminist, so don't get it twisted. And it's kind of sad in these times that though people has fought for people to have equal footing in life, it's not so. Some people's got unalived to make things change up, and it hasn't. Some things change and some things haven't. The world is like it's not evolved, it's not coming to itself, it's not what's the word? It's not people don't see people sometimes. It's just like they look through people. They look through people. They look through people. And it's sad. And life is what you make it at the end of the day. Sometimes you gotta fight. I mean, I've been down myself, so I know how it feels to be down and low. And other times I've been high up there, and other times I've had my low moments. But I would never come on here and say, yeah, no. You'll never know my low moment, my low times, because YouTube's not the place. I have friends I can talk to. I can call them and talk to them. I have my daughters. So some people don't even have that. I know some people's lonely and this is their outlet and whatever else, and I am against violence of all sorts, violence against children, violence against women, men as well, because men go through violence as well. Violence in general. People don't look beyond what they see. You know what I'm saying? They're just not open minded to certain stuff or certain people. The world is a great big oyster. It's a whole great big fishbowl. Well, great big oyster. Some people are privileged to travel and go loads of places, other people are not. But people don't, whereas before people go all out and help them to reach to the other side of the world, to show them the other side of the world. This is for the youngsters, particularly in London, because they do these postcode wars which don't mean shit. You know, police hating, people hating, everybody's hating. It's just like life is not supposed to be like this. But that's why when I saw the rainbow yesterday, because there's a lot going on over here. Remember, they're marching over all over the world, all over the world. They're marching all over the world. Something happened in the east. Yeah, Palestine's in the east, isn't it? In the east. A crow flew onto the flag and took it off, and somebody said it was significant at the time. Now, in the Illuminati cards, they spoke about all these uprisings and all this stuff and all that stuff and all this, and some people don't believe it. They might say it's conspiracy theory, but it's actually everything is really playing out what was said from before. So I ain't gonna go into no lecture mode. If I get all comfortable here, and I'll just start talking and waffling. But yeah, it's a new something else. Reading people better than books. Yes, but even people get it wrong sometimes. I get shit wrong too. I read people wrong sometimes. I get them totally wrong. I ain't afraid to say that. But I'm not gonna come on here and blast the person, put their name in a title and go all there. I'm not gonna do all that. To me, right? To me, it's like this. If we are not meant to get on, we're not meant to get on. That's okay. I just go about my business and like you go your way, I'll go my way. That's how people don't react. But then again, I can just say this is all kumbaya to me because I've come from a different time. I come from the 90s to 2000 era. So my mindset might not be as like other people's mindset on certain stuff and certain people. So yeah. So like I said, I'm not gonna go into a whole lecture mode. I'm just gonna quickly go and do something for I'll go to do what I gotta do. And unfortunately I would have done a small panel, but I'm still trying to get to know my subs. Some of the subs that sub to me, I haven't seen them touch down in the chat. I don't know whether it's the time difference or what, but I need to get to know a lot of people. So some I already know of already, and some I haven't seen yet. But with that saying, please leave your comments. We shall be commenting over on the community tabs or the comment section. However, I know, like, I'm not a certain way. Whatever it is, what it is. I'm like Marmite in it. It's either you like me or you don't in it. So, yeah. So basically, I put my 5 pence on keke. I put that to rights. I can't remember the other thing I put to rights. I put the world to rights for a little bit, but I just thought I'd just come on and not be on a subject for once. I just follow my spirit and just tap the live and thought, okay, let me just open it up for a bit. So with that said, I am gonna come off. Thank you, Christine, for coming through. No, Kimber. Yeah, innit? No fuss, no fight, just walk away, innit? Straight up. That's it. That's my ethos. Like I said, I was part of the other side of stuff. So my heart, my soul ain't as like the same as how others. What Hi Anna. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm just about to come off really. What I gotta do, I gotta formulate a time where I can just like just vibe with you guys and just you know, I mean, obviously, I'm going to throw in subjects in there, and we can talk about it all as well. But I will do one. Just let me finish the guys, and yeah, basically, yeah. If anybody's about, you can even come in the comments and talk to me in the comments. As long as it's not rude and feisty and disrespectful, I'm cool with that. I'm down with that. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, this is it. So So I would have opened up a panel, but the time now is going really quick. Time is going really quick. Since they put the clocks backwards or forwards over here, the time is racing very fast. There was a big shift on Tuesday. There was a shift in the air. Was it Tuesday or Monday or Sunday? I can't remember. One of the days there was a massive shift. Massive it was. It was massive. And the clouds, the clouds was normal, and then the clouds was going different way. It was like going in opposite direction. You know, I was showing my daughter. And then we came out from after I picked her up, and this rainbow was in the background. I said, "Wow!" I couldn't even. I only just took a picture of it. It was massive. The rainbow was massive. It was massive, and I said, "Wow!" So I'm thinking, okay, I wonder what all this means now. But anyways, I'm sure I'll find out. For some reason, it feels that way for me. Glad I caught you. Keep missing you all when you're live. I said, yes, Anna. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Just comment in the comment section and all that stuff. I know you guys don't like my jazzy life. It's fine. It's all right. I ain't gonna hold it against you. You know. Yeah. For some reason it feels. Yeah, but there was a massive shift. There was a massive, massive shift. The people are. The rain is falling heavy right now. Like raining heavy, 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 heavy. Is very dowdy over here, but that's because of the change of time. Time's changing. Time's changing. Whatever the change is different to how it normally is. I feel time has slowed down in the past 7 days. No, it's quickened. It's quickened. It's got quick. It's got quick. My daughter said that how when she's a certain place, it's like the clock taking time. But me here, it quickens by about 11 o'clock. As soon as it hits 11 o'clock, it clocks down fast after that. I feel that. So yeah. Oh yeah, I said I was coming off with it. Ah, anyways, I am gonna come off and I'll see you guys in the next live. Whenever I'm live, leave them like when you watch the replay, leave a comment. It's fine. Just don't be disrespectful and all that jazz. And yeah, so with that said, I'll see you guys. You know what I'm saying? So later. Bye.